What needs most care? The work, the kind of tasks we do the best, or the tasks we struggle the most? I'm sure you must be thinking what kind of stupid question it is. Of course, the task which requires more attention is the one where we struggle the most. The one which we are best, why we need to really care or pay so much of attention to it? I did the same recently. Every day I come out of my office parking lot, come up in the ramp, take a right turn, hit the road, go home. With my new car, just 1 month old, 3 days back, I came out of the parking lot, took a right turn, boom! What happened? I hit the small wall that is there at the right hand side. I misjudged the space there. And I came out and found that it was ugly. The It was ugly. Can't explain really much. Although I am not never very much attached to the material thing, this time I was not thinking because my car is broken or it's a new car. The thing is, the activity which I do every day, how can I make a mistake there? I was looking like an idiot, like a fool. I don't know if anybody is looking at me, but in front of me, I was looking like an idiot. But this made me think, what's the difference between the work which we think we are very good at and the ones which we are not so good at? When I say difference, is as far as the energy or the attention is concerned. Mostly the things which we are good at, we are in a autopilot mode. You just start, mind is busy somewhere, keep on doing it, finish it, come out of it, it's done without we even realizing that we have done it. Even if anybody asks you what are the steps you have taken in this entire process, you may completely not be able to say what exactly you did. It just happened. Now the problem with respect to the work that we do with an autopilot mode is because all the different calculations we have been doing for a longer period of time, so it's all set, so it just happens. But there is a crucial element in this autopilot mode is your emotional stability. If you're emotionally stable, perfect, no challenges. But anytime if you are emotionally disturbed for some reason, either super excited, very happy, or sad, or angry, frustrated, whatever it is, sometimes short circuit happens, your calculations go wrong, and you make a mistake. The same thing happened to me in this situation. Then I was thinking a little more about what does this mundane tasks do to us. I've observed there is one more difference also. When we do the kind of tasks we are very good at doing, hence we don't put so much of attention, they actually draw energy from us. If we do it for a longer period of time, we feel tired. Example. So that's the difference. Mundane tasks make us tired, and the tasks that we pay attention to because they are complex, we feel energetic. I'm not talking about physical energy. Of course, physical energy is one of the energy that we need, which can be replenished by food, water, maybe a little bit of rest. I'm talking about the active energy within us, which makes us feel enthusiastic, which makes us feel we are like fully full of energy. So let's understand this. Why when we do the work which is so easy, because we know it so well, makes us tired, whereas the task which is difficult to do because we do not know how to do it makes us feel more energetic. What's the difference? The difference is the difference between a kid and us. I mean, adults. A child can play entire day, will not feel tired, not even feel hungry or thirsty. Will never say, "Oh, I'm bored. I can't do any more of this playing." You don't hear that from kids. But men, you do one thing, two things. Oh, I can't do it. I feel so tired. I need rest. I need entertainment. I need Facebook. I need everything. Instagram, or I don't know, whatever, what else you need. So the difference is you are not enjoying the task. Why you are not enjoying? Because you are not paying attention. You're not paying attention to all the details of the task. Whether it's a simple conversation, whether it is like doing data entry work, whether it is greeting somebody every day 100 times, 1000 times, these can be very boring because these are like if you don't enjoy it. But if you enjoy it, these can be very interesting. So, how can we ensure, irrespective of whatever work we do, how can we make sure that we have active energy in abundance? So, the answer is it is through enjoyment practices. When we are a child, every act is full of enjoyment. Even parents ask, "Oh, can you go and get something from downstairs?" You just go run and get it from the downstairs. Can you go and get something from upstairs? You just go run and get it from the upstairs. You don't feel tired. It might be getting a simple paper, simple thing. And sometimes when we grow up, then we ask, why can't you go and do it? It's because we think you are just being lazy. That's why we are asking us to do the things as a kid. But we don't ask that question as a kid because we really enjoy every task that we do. But as we grow up, we try to see that, okay, can this be done by somebody else? Is it my responsibility? Oh, is it really giving me that kind of difference that I should see between me and my peers or my competitors? All those different things come to my mind. Then I stop enjoying. I start just doing the tasks for the sake of it, hoping that that enjoyable task is going to come to me someday. And many a times we think that my peer, my competitor has that task which really gives you fun. That's what I want. But the work that I'm doing currently is boring. It's not as important, as good. So it's just in the mindset. If I start enjoying the work that I'm doing, then you will see that you will never find that you are getting bored, your job is any lesser, or your project is any worse than anybody else. It's the best thing that you have in this world. And that will be reflected in your professional relationship, that will be reflected in your personal relationship, that will be reflected everywhere. So I'll tell you one more thing. Sometimes what happens in house when there are kids, you have two three toys, and you'll always see if one kid picks up one toy and starts playing with it with complete enjoyment, others will not really pay attention to the other toys, which might be much better than the one which this kid is playing. They all would want that toy which this kid is enjoying. It's not the toy which matters. Sometimes that's the broken one. The engagement or the enjoyment that particular kid is displaying while playing with that toy is making it so important. So, similarly, if you think your job is boring, it's not interesting, your project is boring, the technology you're working is boring, your company's kind of projects are boring, or whatever you are thinking, just fake it to show that you are enjoying. Fake may not be the right word. I would say that start getting involved to understand every nitty gritties, every small parts of it, to understand how am I doing it? Can I do it any differently? Why I am doing it this way? So you get involved into it, and slowly you will see that you start enjoying it. And when you start enjoying it, you will see the same work. You'll be doing much better, and you'll be able to come up with much greater ideas which will help your company, your project, and you will see that you come home refreshed and you don't bang your car. So that is what I wanted to really convey here. Enjoyment quotient is what we should be looking at, not the salary, not the designation, not the technology, not the kind of office facilities. It's the enjoyment quotient. Is it, are you able to keep your enjoyment quotient higher than anybody else when we are doing any task? And or do not always relate it to the official work. Remember personally also, if you are doing something, are you enjoying it? The moment you enjoy it, everybody would like to work with you, would like to see you working, would like to see you grow in your career. So pay attention to your enjoyment quotient. Thank you.